What's up everyone, Patrick here, and in today's video I'll be doing a feature highlight review of the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K camera. Now the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera is available in a 4K or 6K model, but today's video is all about that 4K model because that is a little more friendly to the wallet and better for those who might not be a professional but just a hobbyist looking for a high-end cinema camera for video. So something to keep in mind is that Blackmagic is a company that specifically designs cinema cameras. They offer a range of cameras from the high-end cinema camera you would use on a professional movie set all the way down to the pocket cinema camera. So they've taken all of the research on hardware and specs that they've done for their cinema cameras and packed it down into a tiny punch. So starting off, it has an effective sensor size of 4/3, where most mirrorless cameras are about 3/3, so it's already winning out there versus an entry-level DSLR or SLR camera. As for the autofocus, because it's not photo specific, it's dependent on the lens. Some lenses do not support autofocus, others do. That all comes down to what lenses you have that can work with this camera. Now with that said, it does allow for interchangeable lenses. You can use a good amount of different lenses, and if you get an adapter, the range is almost endless. With a dynamic range of 13 stops and a dual native ISO ranging from 400 all the way up to 3200, just means that you're going to get great low light quality out of this video camera. And like the name entails, it is 4K, so it supports 4K footage at a max of 75 frames per second, but it also supports 4K at 60 frames, 2K at 80 frames, and FHD or full high definition at 120 frames per second, which is great if you're doing slow-mo footage. Now it does have multiple slots for storage space. That includes one CFast slot and one SD card slot, so you can utilize both to get extra storage out of your cinema camera, where the CFast is designed for fast, effective saving and storage, as well as larger amounts of storage space, which is definitely a necessity if you're shooting everything in 4K. And if you're somebody that uses external media to store, like a hard drive or another media like that, then it does also have a USB-C slot, which allows you for expansion on your storage. And because this is a cinema camera, there is a big focus on audio. There is a built-in microphone, but on top of that, something you won't see on most cameras is a built-in mini XLR port. Now, XLR ports support microphone cables, and it also supports phantom power, which just means that it can power your microphone through the camera and you don't have to include a phantom power box for a powerful microphone, allowing you to use cinema quality microphones with your cinema quality camera. It's also got a mic in port for standard smaller microphones, a headphone jack, and a full-sized HDMI port, which is great if you're trying to get preview images that are larger than the full HD screen on the back of the camera. You can utilize a second monitor and plug the HDMI directly into there for immediate feedback. Now, as I said, Blackmagic is a company that works directly in the cinema market, that high-end camera market, but they also provide video editing software called DaVinci Resolve, which easily integrates with the codecs supported by Blackmagic cinema cameras, so I would highly recommend using that as well to go along with your cinema camera. Now, this was not a comprehensive list of all of the features, just a highlight of some of the best features available for the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K camera, and I'll include a link below directly to the camera so you can check it out for yourself if you're in the market for a professional cinema camera, or if you're a hobbyist looking for a high-end camera to take your video productions to the next level. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you found it helpful, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for notifications to stay up to date on our most recent videos. And until next time, again, thanks for watching.